Hi, welcome once again to M5's English language learning program, Let's Speak English. I'm Gav Duncan and I'm here on your TV to help you learn English. Now, are you sitting comfortably? Yes? Good. And are you ready for today's lesson? Yes? Good. Okay, well, let's learn English together. And hello again. Welcome to today, people. Yes, it's Wednesday, which, as we all know, means that we're in the middle of the week. Yes, we're in that strange, deserted middle of it, as far away from the weekend as we can ever be. Trapped inside a Wednesday. And if that wasn't bad enough, we all know deep down inside that all the really exciting things happen either at the weekend or nearer to or closer to the weekend. Things like this, for example. Things like this don't happen on Wednesdays, do they? Nope. Wednesdays are pretty dull, I think you'll all agree. Okay, so what are we going to do about that then? Well, what do you think we're going to do about that? Yes, you're absolutely right. We're going to get stuck into today's lesson and we're going to learn some new English words, because that way, using this fantastic plan, we know that soon Wednesday will be gone. It'll be behind us once more. And that means that we'll be one day closer to Friday and the start of the weekend. All right, so if you're all ready, are you all ready? Yes? Well, if you're all ready and I'm also ready, what are we waiting for? Let's get this Wednesday started. All right, now, who remembers what we were looking at yesterday? I know you all do, but just to make sure that we're all on the same page, let's just have a brief reminder, okay? Now, as I'm sure you all remember, we were talking about food shopping, and we talked about the fact that when we say food shopping, we often mean more than just food shopping, because when we say food shopping, we normally mean shopping for all the things we need for the house. We call it food shopping, but, well, most of us do our shopping in supermarkets. And the supermarkets are designed to have everything, or almost everything, we need for our daily lives at home. So, it's convenient, it's very handy for us to go to the supermarket and be able to buy not only food, but also cleaning stuff. Detergents, soaps, mops, brooms and brushes, washing up cloths, sponges, all the stuff that we need to clean our homes. So, naturally, all of this other stuff, all of this non-food stuff, this non-food shopping is included in the category of food shopping. And just think about other things we buy when we go food shopping. Kitchen towel. You know, the paper towels that we use to wipe up spilt drinks and things like that. The paper towels which normally come in a long, tall roll like this. Now, obviously, we all know that if we spill something, a liquid, some milk, for example, then we often use a damp cloth to clean up the mess. We take a cloth, something made of cotton, for example, and we make it damp. We dampen it. We put a little bit of water onto the cloth. When the cloth is damp, it's much more effective at cleaning. If you try to clean spilt milk with a dry cloth, then it takes ages. The dry cloth just moves the milk about the place. You end up with more of a mess. Okay, so we know that we normally use a damp cloth to clean up spilt milk, but we can also use paper towels too. Just like the cloth, these towels are designed to be absorbent. Now, that's a new adjective, isn't it? The adjective absorbent comes from the verb to absorb, which means to take in or soak up. We often use this idea with liquids. Now, think about what you use paper towels for. You use them to absorb liquids, so that you can clean the mess when someone spills a drink, for example. Now, think of a sponge. That's right, one of these. Okay, so that's a sponge. And if we take a dry sponge and put it into some sort of liquid, I don't know, water, for example, what happens? What happens to the water? What does the sponge do? Yes, that's right. The sponge is very absorbent, and because it's absorbent, it absorbs the water. It soaks up the water. And when we want to clean up the mess made by a spilt drink, for example, this is why we always want to use something absorbent. If we use something which is not absorbent, then we can't clean the mess. We just move the spilt liquid from place to place. That's no good. Think about what happens in your garden when it rains. If your garden is natural, if it's all earth and grass, then your garden will absorb the rain. The water will soak into the ground and go underground so that the mole people will have something to drink. But what happens if you cover your garden with, oh, I don't know, concrete or asphalt? Well, what happens then? Concrete and asphalt aren't as absorbent as the earth, are they? No. So, if there is a lot of rain, then the ground can't absorb the water, and that means one thing, a flood. Now here we've got another new word, the noun flood, and the verb to flood. To flood means to cover an area in water. If there is a problem with your washing machine, for example, you might come home and find that your washing machine has flooded your bathroom. So, a flood could happen outside, outdoors, in the street, but it could also happen in your home. If a water pipe in your house or flat bursts, if it develops a hole, then this is what we say. We talk about a burst water pipe because of the pressure in the pipe. Water pipes contain water under pressure. This means that if a hole develops in a water pipe, the pressure of the water against the pipe, pressing against the pipe, will mean that a small hole will turn into something like a explosion. The hole in the water pipe may be very, very small, something like this, but because of the pressure of the water inside the pipe, the hole won't stay that small. The pressure of the water inside the pipe will force the pipe to burst open, leading to something like this. So, if a water pipe in your house or flat bursts, then there will be lots and lots of water in your house or flat, covering the floor. This is a flood. Similarly, if it rains for days and days and days and days, then the ground outside won't be able to absorb all of the water. And when the ground is full of water, when it can't absorb any more water, when it's unable to absorb any more water, then the water just sits, covering the ground. That's what a flood is. Too much water, going nowhere. All right, now, how did I get onto this topic? Why am I talking about this subject? Who knows? Hang on, let me stop for a moment and get my bearings. Where are we? Well, I'm here, but I don't know where you are. Okay, so I'm here, and I've just been talking to you about floods and burst water pipes and things like that. So what was I talking about before? Oh yes, I remember, shopping, food shopping. Yes, that's it, isn't it? Yes, we were talking about the fact that when we say food shopping, we're actually talking about more than just food and drink. When we go to the local supermarket, we normally buy everything that we need. So, cleaning stuff, washing up cloths, sponges, detergent for the dishwasher, salt for the dishwasher, rinse aid for the dishwasher, washing up liquid. Oh, what else? Well, there might be lots of things which we buy when we go shopping for food. Shoe polish, antiperspirant, toothpaste, toothbrushes, or if you've got one of those fancy electric toothbrushes, then toothbrush heads. Also, what about mouthwash? Lots of people brush their teeth and then rinse their mouth out with mouthwash. And if you've got pets, then you probably get pet food at the supermarket too. And let's not forget what we already talked about. Kitchen towel. That absorbent paper towel which comes in a long, tall roll. And that leads us on to what? Yes, what other type of paper do we need? Yes, this comes in a smaller roll, but it's something we all need, and it normally comes in rolls of 4, in a pack of 4 rolls. Yes, your friend and mine, and hopefully it's soft and absorbent too. Toilet paper! Okay, now, back to the idea of shopping. Lots of people think that shopping is a chore, don't they? Lots of people think that walking slowly around a supermarket looking blankly at shelves of stuff is boring, boring, boring. And they're right, aren't they? Lots of supermarkets are really boring, aren't they? Yes, lots of supermarkets are really boring, but that doesn't mean that shopping is boring. Lots of people say that they don't like shopping. Lots of people go even further and say that they hate shopping. You hate shopping? Blimey. Well, congratulations, but, well, that's a bit of a silly thing to say, isn't it? I mean, you might not like shopping, but to say that you hate shopping, well, that's silly. You might as well say that you hate oxygen. We need things, don't we? Yes, and how do we get the things that we need? Yes, right again, Captain Banana Brain. We get these things by working, to get money, to go to the shops, to do the shopping. If we don't do the shopping, then where are we going to get food from? If we don't go shopping, then what are we going to eat? What are we going to drink? So, it's daft to say that you hate shopping. Shopping is essential. Shopping is necessary. Shopping is required. If you want to live, then you need to shop. All right, but some people really say that they don't like shopping. Fine, but doesn't that mean that they're not shopping for something that they like? Isn't that the problem? Personally, I love shopping if I'm shopping for something I want to buy. If I'm not shopping for something I want to buy, then it's a different kettle of fish. Then, when I'm shopping for things that I need, not things that I want, then, well, there's no fun. It's just mechanical, routine, automatic. I do the shopping the way a robot would. Put something into the trolley. Put something else into the trolley. Put something else into the trolley. Go to the till. Pay. Leave. It's an activity without passion. But if I'm shopping for something I want to buy, well, in that case, it's a different type of shopping. Now I want to see all the different alternatives. Now I'm going to ask the shop assistant hundreds of thousands of questions. I'm going to ask the shop assistant for their opinion. Perhaps before I go shopping, I'm going to read some reviews on the internet. I'm going to see what other people say about the thing that I want to buy. They bought it, they used it, and they know its strengths and weaknesses. They will probably give me a more accurate assessment of the thing I want to buy. So, if you think that shopping is boring, then think again. All you have to do is find something that you like shopping for. Then the whole shopping experience becomes a wonderful experience. So, if you're still not having fun when you're shopping, then you're shopping for the wrong stuff. Okay, people, that's all the time we've got for today. I'll see you all tomorrow, and I promise, cross my heart, that we'll catch up with the Benfields again. Okay? All right. Have fun, and if you're shopping, try to have fun there too. I'll see you all later, but remember, if you need some more English, then head over to that place with all the letters and the 3 Ks, www.mediaclick.hu. See you tomorrow. See you later. Bye!